Today in the world, the people are spending time in worrying for so many things. One of the things that people are getting worried is their misfortune. People are not able to realize and understand that things in this world are temporary. Everything that we are seeing, everything that we have outwardly, everything is temporary. Your skin, your hair, your body, everything is temporary. Instead of getting worried about all these things, let us know that God has some good plan for our lives. People of Israel were worried about their misfortune. In Numbers chapter 11 verse 1, they did not focus on miracle working God. They were only focusing on Moses, whom they thought had a magic hand. His staff. Later they wanted leaders to take them back to Egypt, because they were so worried. Numbers chapter 14 verse 4. Even after Lord's glory and power were displayed for them, they could not measure up to God's expectation and standards. Their murmurings again and again reveal their intention and heart. And many of the time, what is inside of your heart comes out when you are stuck in a challenge, in a problem. Today, so many people of God are stuck in challenges. You are not alone who is suffering. Everyone in the world is with one or other challenge. But the thing is, how are you dealing with it? How are you looking at it? Are you taking it to make it a creative way, or you are taking it to be destructive? This is the right time to focus on the right thing. It is not right to focus on the thing of this world, but to focus on God. People of Israelites, they, instead of focusing on the freedom that they had, they were focusing on the food that they used to eat in Egypt. Even though they were eating it with all the struggles and pains, they were saying it was good for us in Egypt. Many of the time, if you are wherever you are, do not complain, oh, my past is good, I was doing good, I shouldn't have come out from there, oh, I should be doing the work. Do not blame anything, just trust in God. Do not look at what had happened, but look at what God is about to do. The people of Israel, they forgot to remember the glory of God. Rather, they were thinking of the temporary glory that they had in it. They were just making up, oh, we had good times, we had glory, but they were actually slaves. They forgot that they were slaves, and they forgot to focus on God. Today, many of the time, we focus on the known past, then the unknown future. We think, how will things will happen? I don't know what's going to happen. Do not set your life with the past. Don't remember your past. Remember God. People of Israelites, they forgot the promised land, but they were only thinking about the perpetual slavery. Miserably they were slaves, but they forgot what promise God has given to them. In the midst of challenges, if you see a door is closed, praise God for the door that is closed. Because if God has closed the door, it means that was small. That was not something for you. God is opening a bigger door. When God is about to open a bigger door, let us not murmur. Let us not depend on people. Let us not think that people are our help. Let us focus on God. Let us walk righteous. Let us remove all the bitterness. Let us remove all the wrong conception about people. Let us throw out all the perception that we have about each other, about us, about God. And let us focus on God and be thankful to God that He is opening a bigger door. And Bible says when God opens the door, no one can shut it. And when God shuts the door, no one can open it. We became the children of God by the price Christ has paid on the cross of Calvary. The power of the cross that He had given us. He had broken the wall that was there for beginning. God has broken the curse. God has taken all the pain upon Himself. Why do we go back to those? By murmuring, by complaining, by depending on people, by remembering all the bitterness. Don't keep bitterness in your heart. Don't live in the past. Trust in God. Wherever God has placed you today, whatever the circumstances you are in, thankful to God. Do not complain. Do not think that if I go there, I will be peaceful. If I have that, I'll be peaceful. No, never and nowhere in the world you are peaceful unless you are with God. If you are with God, wherever you are, you will have peace. You have protection. You have a security. You have provision. You have direction. You have mighty work of God happen in your life. In the wilderness, Moses and Israelites experienced God's miracle. In the wilderness, Elijah had food straight from the king's kitchen. In the difficulties, Paul is preaching the gospel. In the difficulties, John is seeing the revelation. That's why I'm asking you, dear friends, don't waste the time today. Even though you have problems, even though you have challenges, God is going to do something. Focus on God. Focus on His plan. Focus on serving Him. Find every opportunity to share the gospel. Find every opportunity to pray for others. Find every opportunity to bless others. Don't expect people to bless you. Bless others. Because we are the children of Most High God, loving God, faithful God. Let us not focus on the things that we are seeing. Let us focus on things that God has promised. Do I see my life as misfortune or fortunate or chosen for his mission? May the Lord bless us as we think and as we ponder. God bless you.